This video is about Activity 7.11 Podcast, Turning Text to Podcast. The objective it covers is on pages 221 to 228. Be sure to follow the instructions below, not those in the textbook. So this exercise gives you the experience of creating a podcast. You need to review info link, and the specific parts of that is noted below. You're going to create your own podcast. A podcast is just like, I recently made a pair of slippers for my daughter, and this person did a podcast on how to adjust the pattern that you could get from her website to fit however many feet, however big a foot there is or small, and the material to use. So she basically just did an on-air podcast that described all that. And you can use method 1 or method 2, like for the numbers. So method 1, your task is to complete the following steps using Audacity. Remember to save the Audacity files MP3 or MP4 format. So first thing you do is write a paragraph that explains the subject of your podcast. The topic is discussing your current major. If you're undecided, then do a podcast on a major field of study that interests you, something you think you might want to do. Review the infographic. The link is up above, up towards the very top. And complete steps 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 10, so you know what to record. After completing number 1 above, the introduction, you will record your podcast using Audacity. Audacity is free, and the link is right here. And to download it, it's there, and how to use it is there. All right. So you're going to submit your podcast up here, both in written form, what you wrote down in the paragraph, and in the MP3 or MP4 format. You're going to attach it. First submission is 5.2 written assignment module for me to grade, and the second submission is a peer discussion. Now, if you're submitting this late as part of an agreement, only do this part right here, because there is no peer discussions right now. Everybody's past that. So just submit your written assignment module for me to grade and the link. Okay, so let me say this again. Okay, you need to submit, the first submission is this, and submit the link. And see right here, so you can submit in both written form and audio format. So you need to submit both of those, MP3, MP4, and what you wrote up there, number 1. Now, part 2 is a check sheet posted to help you. Okay, so ignore this. If you're doing this as an agreement, ignore this. And here's some additional help if you need it. Now, the second method for recording is audio video robot. This method is a bit simpler, but it doesn't give you much time to record your podcast. This is some information about it. Remember to save the link and submit the link in the discussion area as stated before. So you still have to write the paragraph up above that you saw in method 1, but you have like maybe 10 lines. You can go look at it right here. You don't have as long as you would have up in Audacity, but some students do not want to download a program to their computer. Perfectly understandable. And so for that, we're using Audio Video Robot. And you do have to log in, but do not pay for this. This is complimentary. The first time usage is complimentary. All right. So you use Audio Video Robot. Here's the paragraph. You're going to write a paragraph that explains the subject. Same thing as above. You should review the info link, complete the steps 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 10. You'll only be able to record about 2 to 3 lines of your paragraph, so be selective. However, the submission will need to include all parts of the infographic as noted. All right, you will submit your podcast both in written form and the audio format. The audio format is the link. They will give you a link. Okay. First submission is a module. Don't do this again. It's past the time for that. All right. And you should have additional information in the lecture and assignment videos about 7.13. So if you have any questions, make sure you ask me. Bye-bye.